it was started again. It is EuroAsia Scrum. It is Sam and Thomas. So yes, updates from me. Nice interaction with Jong-min yesterday. New pull request on local support. He's using feature flags. That's looking really good. I think that's going to be pulled in later today and ready to show the client tomorrow. I've also updated my repository pattern thing for Rails, and I'm getting started on a blog post for that, which I'm a bit of blogging. But yes, I've got two things on my mind. One is we need to sort out this Puffing Billy thing for local support, and we also need to spend. I would love to have a little demo for the client tomorrow of using this Duet API, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, so other things. Yeah, Order Graders meeting yesterday. Spent an hour on the Order Graders yesterday evening, reflecting on homework 4. Keeping the grader stable. I've installed Factory Girl on the server. Maybe that's making it a bit more stable, or there's still. We've got some other grading issue that's come on the order graders. Also, there's a hint of some money for work on the order graders. So if people are interested in getting paid to work on one of these open source projects in the over Christmas or in New Year, there might be some money for the order graders project. So that's interesting development. Otherwise, going forward this week, local support client meeting tomorrow, and hopefully also one meeting on Friday. Thomas, how are things going with you?
Things are moving along. I got a lot of things fixed, broke a lot of things. Good thing I remembered to commit early, because then I just reset and didn't lose much of the stuff.
Absolutely. Just committing to Git all the time, very important indeed.
Although I did learn that Amazon's very good about crawling for keys and whatnot being out there in the open, so I had to update a couple things because I'm doing my static hosting through AWS. Other than that, I'll be doing a hangout at 10 a.m. UTC, which is midnight my time, but that works out perfect, so maybe we can get more people involved.
Yeah, I've been enjoying seeing the people chatting away in the Hawaii. We've got Ichi is a great person who's come through the Makers Ronin program. She did quite a lot. She did some excellent work on local support. It seems to be she's working in Python and Django now. If you can get her involved, that's going to be fantastic. Obviously, Federico and Bernard in there as well. So yeah, it's great to see people coming in there. I would you just let me know if there's anything I can do. I'm not sure that I'm necessarily going to have any time myself to program Python and Django, but I'll certainly do whatever I can to support you guys, getting that running and getting some Python coding going on.
No, absolutely. And if you have time, like after this Scrum, I think we could probably set up your local environment, since I took out the need for MySQL, so it's all running on a SQLite locally.
Okay. Yeah, we could try that quickly. Let's see what time we've got left at the end. Cool. Anyways, nothing in particular blocking you otherwise, Thomas?
Not at the moment, just a stalemate with my own brain on how to logically do some of this.
Sure. Well, we can maybe help with that. Let's see. Jong-min, good to see you again. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. I saw your feedback, so I'm going to change the name and add migration.
Right.
Yeah.
Great. Yes. And you're not blocked on anything at all?
Oh no. So do I skip the feature that create that command line if I create a migration?
Yeah, that's what I mean. This is something that we haven't done before, but we've talked about. Like, we've got a number of feature flags in there, and when we actually deploy, it can get a little bit messy, like remembering to do all of these things. I mean, by the way, excellent added description here to all of this. This is exactly what a project manager wants from the description in the pull request. Describing what it is, screenshots of what's going on, and the things that need to be done here. And so you've done absolutely everything that's needed to do there, and I commend you for it. Yes, just something we had discussed in the past was potentially this, at least the creation of the appropriate feature thing could be something done in the migration, because it's sort of like everybody who, once they've upgraded to this code base, everybody, all of the developers all of the you know, and all of the staging and the production platforms, they're all going to need this. There's almost like there's not a situation where we wouldn't want to create that feature. So since it's kind of, you know, always needed and automatable, you know, what we discussed was, you know, putting it in a migration, and seems to be a sensible thing to do. Yeah. So if you've got time to do that, then I think that's an improvement on our procedure in the past. If you get stuck in it for some reason, you know, that we haven't anticipated, don't worry. It's a kind of, you know, nice to have. It's certainly something we want to try out. Yeah, and then obviously the point about the naming on the feature. But yeah, but I think if you get that in there, I can merge this later today, and we will, you know, everybody will have it, and we will be showing it to the client tomorrow.
Okay, I'll work on that tonight here. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. That's great. Oh, which reminds me, yeah, yesterday Zivko checked in. He was in the Hangouts. It's funny, people sort of missing each other, because I know he had a big Bulgarian drinking session last night, so he says he's not going to make it until the afternoon session today. But yeah, Zivko came in yesterday. He's found his friend a place to stay, and he's working on some of these little UI fixes, and I was able to help him debug some stuff. So yeah, that's all good. Okay, well, I think that's that's the stand-up then. Yeah, since you were offering, unless Yongmin, you have any other questions or concerns?
No.
No, great. Then Thomas, maybe let's do what you suggested, and you were saying you've updated your thing. Let me get a different screen up here, and we could just do that thing that you were describing there. Let me grab a new terminal window over here.
Sounds perfect. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but I changed the repo from I forget what I called it before, but now it's Hawaii DOH and whatnot.
Okay, so I mean, I've got. Did I? Well, all right. Maybe I pulled it out from a different thing. Let me go and have a look for it. So engage brain. We're going to GitHub.com. And Agile Ventures. Yes. So you were saying that you have changed the name to Hawaii DOH, or this is well,
right.
I've just got this here. This is the correct repo, right?
Let me see.
I'm just going to take a clone down.
Yep. That's the one.
That's the one.
There's one file that you are going to have to change real quick.
Okay, but so I mean,
if you go ahead.
I'm basically here. I've checked it out clean. Just tell me what to do. I am the slave. You are the master. Drive me.
You're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go into the Hawaii DOH folder, and then the settings.py is what you're gonna have to open. Perfect. So debug, you're gonna have to change that to true. I don't know why I keep pressing the wrong button. And then you're going to go down to where it says database default. I think it's line 103. That one. You're gonna comment it out. Python comments just a $. And then you're gonna add. If you go down to line 131. I'm going to paste it in the chat. You're going to paste these 3 lines. And what this basically is this is all the static content coming from Amazon Web Service, or web service. Now, Amazon's really good about crawling and making sure this stuff isn't accessible, so I had to change the key and whatnot. So this is the current key. And then if you save that, you should be able to...
What do I want to do on the command line here?
Run it. Command S.
Command
S. You can do it on the command line. So it'll be Python manage.py.
Yeah.
And then click migrate, or migrate, and then.
Well, so I've got here no module in database URL.
Let's see, no module name DJ or Django database URL. Yeah, migrate your database real quick. So Python manage.py, migrate. should be.
I mean, these AVG database URL. That's an import. Is that? I mean, do I not have to do like pip in, or do I have to do like easy install?
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to easy install DJ database URL.
Is there not some equivalent to bundle that we have for Rails that allows us just to pull in all the necessary dependencies?
For Django, it's you're gonna have to do a sudo. It's underscore easy install. I'm sorry, it's easy underscore install.
Right.
It's kind of weird that you're probably gonna have to do sudo as well. It doesn't do it sort of like how all the dependencies are required. Like if you do PyCharm, PyCharm will ask if you want to, and I don't know if it's. Don't worry about the module name storages. Wait, I haven't ran into that. That's weird. I should have everything. Let me see if I have all those external dependencies, because it's kind of weird.
Well, Jordan, I mean, which version of Python should we be on?
2.7.
Okay.
So I guess you're gonna have to sudo easy install. Well, actually, no, that shouldn't be it, because that's storages is something that comes in. You should be able to run at this point Python manage.py run server. One word for run server. No hyphen.
Yeah, we've got this no module named storages. So
that's weird. I don't think I imported storages anywhere. Where are we at? Storages.
Anyway, all of this is being recorded, and you may want to update your README with these issues. I mean, I've found this.
I think I know what it is.
It's Django. I mean,
you'll need to install. Yeah, just Django. So you're gonna have to go sudo easy install boto boto.
Yeah, probably. I was thinking. I mean, if we're not happy with it, then
yeah, unfortunately in Django, it's not like Rails where you can easily get all dependencies, and I don't know why it's like that.
In the node forum. Node forum. Yeah.
That shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah. Well, there's somebody else recently about doing it. But that was B2B.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, it was B2B they were talking about.
Say run server.
What's that for?
Run server is just one word.
Which is...
Okay, I think it's working now. I think the key thing was it's Django storages. So I think what you want to do, you want to get all of these things into your README.
Okay.
Yeah. So run server. So these are not like really. They should be a Python.
Which is weird. The whole Python repo is open source.
What are the?
I mean, they've got a bunch of tools that are.
Yeah, I mean, there's virtual and I mean, there should be some way to set up so that it installs like. There you go. Like pip bundle. Yeah, I mean, this is something that you want to look into. I mean, in the first instance, you can.
Yeah, I've done.
Yeah.
Let me update the README.
Okay. Okay. I think we're up. Okay. Yeah. We have something.
So if you run, it's okay, perfect. So then it's login from there.
Okay.
I don't know why Python does that, but yeah. If you want to create your own user, then you can go through. Now the way this is, so the user is not going to work unless it's an email address, which I should probably change that from user to email address.
Okay.
And then you're going to go from if it takes it, which it didn't.
You don't think it did?
No. If it stayed on the same page and it didn't take it, because it should have brought you to another page which had you fill in other information.
Yeah.
Which I gotta write error messages and all that crap too.
Okay.
But
all right. Yeah. Well,
so the flow of it is when you create a user, I should probably change user to email address because all usernames are going to be email address. And that's the easiest way to maintain unique keys.
Yes.
They're usually going to have the same email address. So from this page, if it's done correctly, it would bring you to another page where then you put in first name, last name, phone number, role, pick a facility, and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay. No, I mean we've got. But yeah, I can see you're having lots of ideas and things that you want to do. I would say that the key thing that you do is I'll just this link here is the video of our session now. I think the first thing you should do before you do anything else is, particularly if you're going to run a session in an hour and be getting people set up with this, is go back through this sequence. I mean, basically from here, I can also give you like the history of this. This was, you know, kind of a subset of the things that we needed to do. So you want to get like a whole install process kind of set up there. I mean, I'll drop all of that into the Hawaii DOH channel as well. There we go. There we go.
Perfect. I'm actually updating the README file to make sure we have the right library. So there's what, photo.
I'm not, well, it'll be interesting because we actually needed photo, but there was, anyway, I'm going to have to run on now, but yeah, glad to be able to get that basic thing working. Can I even move this one? Do that. And then video from stand-up where we set up. Okay, I got to run, guys. Good luck with everything, and I'll see you in a stand-up real soon. Bye for now.
Okay, bye.
Perfect. Take it easy, Sam.
Cheers.